Cheese beaver. Cheesy beaver. Cheese beaver. Cough cough. Cool. Sorry. Just getting audio set up. Cool. Cool, we got audio. Cool. Let's see. Over here, we need. I still don't know what to do with VBAT and VDDA. What is VDDA? 1.62 to 3.6 volts. External analog power supplies for ADC, DAC, comp, and op amp. Cool. So we need what? 3-volt power supply. Can Stream see my datasheet pulled up? No, Stream cannot see my datasheet. No. Okay, I'm just gonna flash this really quick. Just gonna flash that. Okay, cool. Whatever, it's fine. Sorry, I'm just reading off a datasheet. Cool. So we need VBAT 3.3 volt. Good, I did that there. Then off switch. Cool. Now we need the VCAP rates. So we need, of course, capacitor. This hooks straight to ground, I believe. We just need to look at the capacitor rates. And what I'll do is actually go to stream, to my stream, and then I'll add a new window capture. Then I just gotta do, I don't know. Hold on. I'm getting another window capture set up. Window capture. Okay. I need Opera GX. There we go. We got another window capture. Let's just go like this and this. There we go. Now we got a cool little thing in the middle. So now we can reference schematic. So VDDA 1.6 blah blah blah. We need VCAP, vehicle supply voltage, which values depend on voltage scaling. What can we do? Depend on voltage scaling. Configured through VOS bits power T3CA register and open bit in the CFG power CA register. The vCode domain is split into the following power domains that can be independently switched off. I just want to know the capacitors. During power up and power down phases, the following power sequence requirements must be respected in Figure 3. When VDD is below 1 volt, other power supplies must remain below VDD plus 30 millivolts. Okay. Does it show capacitor ratings on here? No. So, values depend on voltage scaling. Couldn't we just use variable capacitors then? Other than just head code it? We could just, did not mean. Oops. We could just use variable capacitors and hard code it to the impedance it needs to be. Couldn't we? I cannot spell variable. I could swear we can just do that. Unregulated charge pump voltages. Yeah, just a trimmable capacitor. As in we can just hard code the C trim. Yeah. Yeah, we can just hard code the C trim. Boom, everything's fixed. Jesus, beaver. Hold on. Go. Yeah, we can just change the C trim in hardware. Yeah, cause then we don't have to figure out a set voltage range. Cause this is just like 1.1 to 1.3 volts for the VCAPs, which yo Alan. Sorry, I don't know how to get rid of stream delay. I've attempted to so many times. So I'm just talking about electrical stuff. Cool. I think we got everything set up. Power wise, no, we still need VDDA. Let's switch back to whatever it says. Yo, so sorry about this stream delay. Okay. VBAT 1.2 to 3.6 volt power supply for the V switch domain when VDD is not present. So I think that's saying I just hook VBAT to a constant voltage rate. You're good, stream. Delay can happen sometimes. Okay. Thanks, Alan. Wait, was it looking at No, that's VBAT. VBAT is hooked into this, little disconnected thing. I need to look at, VDDA. VDDA 1.62 to 3.6 external analog power supplies for ADC, DAC, comp, and op amp. Cool, so we just hook it up to constant power. And what we can do with the constant power, how we can hook it up, is we can just do this. Oops. Then we can just do this. Then we can just do this. Then we can name it VDDA. Maybe try using a live streaming software I use called Prism Lite. Yeah, I should try a live streaming software since all I use right now is OBS Studio. I should try I could try Prism or sorry, I'm moving the mic. Or I could use Streamlabs. Hold on. I'm just making sure everything's hooked up correctly. Cool, now we just need VSS and VSSA, which I think those are grounds. I believe those are grounds. If if they're using the normal JIPO labeling. Let's just go back up just to make sure I don't misconnect them. Where's the list of continents? Hold on, where the fuck is the list of contents? Not contents, there we go. Oh wow, we gotta go up. There we go. Contents. We need, what do we need? I don't know. It's gotta be one of these in power supply management. Maybe supervisor? No, that's just for like poet and PDS. Cool. Is that, hold on. I'm trying to figure out if VSS is all just ground. I'll Google it since the data sheet isn't giving me. It is VSS ground for that microcontroller. Hello? No? Google? Okay, we gotta stick to the schematic. Google isn't working. A data sheet. Couldn't I just do like, oops. Couldn't I just do like Control D? Prism Live is good for live streaming with stuff like screen recording live stream, and you can also get it on a phone and live stream easily, and you can also use the already added VTubers. Wait, if there's a way to upload your own character, I could make a cheese beaver. Just like have a cheese beaver on the side that like, you know, just like a cheese beaver. Where the fuck is the VSS? Where's the VSS? Sorry, this schematic does not give me any VSS rates. What do I do? I forgot how to search in data sheets. Cause I'm stupid. Search. No. I didn't want to open a new tab. I don't need RTC, but I would need backup SRAMs. That's why I have that one memory module. You will have to use the VTuber modeling software to add the VTuber model as a VRM file. Ooh, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. I might get it. Also, I don't even know why I'm using C trims here. Cause they need to be set at a specific value. But you can add your own VTuber model to Prism Light. That's fucking sick. That's fucking sick. That's fucking sick. Holy lag, by the way. Hopefully stream isn't lagging as bad. Let's see, what do we need? Now we need voltage reference. We'll deal with all that later. Um, is it no? Wait, these use. Wait a second. Wait a second. These use P pins. I did not realize this uses P pins. I thought it uses GPIO pins. You know what? It's fine. It's still data lines. It's just gonna be slower. Who cares? It's only by like, it's only slower by like within like, I believe like 3 microns of a second. Not microns. Tenths of a second. Which is still huge in the programming PCB world, but I can still handle it because this board doesn't have to be too complex. Let's just hook this up to PA5, I guess. Oh, then we got gain. Lil Wayne. Hey, rhyme. Gain. Lil Wayne has gained fame. Hey. Hey. Bobby Flay. Yo, Derek. Yo, I fucking remember you. Like, yeah. I fucking remember you. Like, a lot. It's been a while since I've seen you. There's a stream delay. As you can tell. Sadly, there's a stream delay. Cause I'm live streaming on the computer. Yeah, you good? That's good. I'm trying to get this box set up. I know, right? Yeah. Power. What do I call this? Maybe like. No, wait. Maybe like 7. Yeah, like 7. Module. There we go. How is Bonnie doing? He's dead. He's dead but alive. Have you seen one of my recent posts where his head completely died? Oh, I have a huge update on Bonnie. I need to get done. I need to post. His torso is done. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, he died. He died, sadly. Let's see. Wait, I might be fucked. Hold on. This 98357A requires a B clock signal, and I don't think I can assign B clocks to this. What I could do. By the way, I'm so close to. Oh wait, you're almost at 100 subs. I haven't checked out your channel in a while. I need to check out your channel soon. Okay. Dude, I'm fucked. Okay, I reckon Jeeves will be fixing Bonnie's head when again. Yep, Alan. Yep. Yep. Wait, can I hook you just over like Can I just hook you over like I2C squared signals? Squared signals, not squared. I want to use square instead. Oh, he's at 9. Derek is at 93 already. Jesus. SCL. Sorry. Hold on. I can't remember if these also use. Yeah, these also use SCL and SDA lines, so that should be easier to hook external memory up to this STM32. Cool. Last time I saw you, I was at like 76. Damn. I think last time I saw you, I was at like, what, 100? 112 maybe? Lately I've been doing more software, streams. Yo, Alan, you're at a 220? Damn, you're famous. I didn't know I was talking to a famous person. Alan, you're famous. We need a boot module for that ESP. Half bridge driver. We need a booter, please. I just need a booter for you. I just need a booter for you. Famous on average is actually like 10K. For little YouTuber, not little, like, you know, unfamous, not unfamous. What is the word I'm trying to find? For smaller content creators there, I think like 200 to like 300 is famous-ish, like, you know. I need a chip booter. ESP. I need a boot chip for you. Where the fuck is all the booters for at? Wait, I just realized, hold on, can you not see? Wait, I blow up quick with my first thing I posted, which was a YouTube short on this channel. This is my third channel I've had to go through on the email I'm using to show it. Got 1.7K in 3 days. Yeah, Derek, Infamous. Dude, wow, the one, when I was, 100 subs in the first, damn. When I was still, uploading YouTube shorts before I privated them all, I think my most famous was like, I believe it got like 2K views in like a week. And then, of course, I privated all of my content. I just realized stream cannot see what I'm looking at right now. We just need a, okay. I'm not gonna be able to, yeah, wait, yeah, I blew up quick. Yeah, that was quick. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to see chat for like 10 seconds. I'm looking up the best MCU booter for this, chip or whatnot for the, ESP32S2. Actually, wait, I don't even need the ESP. Okay, hold on. Cool. I'm about to be able to see chat again. Yeah, because I think I can just... Yeah, I can literally just keep it like that. Let's see. This chip right here already has up to 2 megabytes internal flash. Cool. Good. QSPI. Cool, we got it. I can see chat again now. Mine got 5K in a day, damn. Damn. I already forgot what I said, what kind of chip I needed. A W25Q128 type QSI flash will give you 128 megabit of additional storage. Cool. W25Q128. Wait, I've already added this. Wait, haven't I already added this? Hold on. Yeah, this is in my memory section. Cool, we don't need an external booter. Cool, that saves us like 20 minutes on this. Hold on, I'm just saving the file real quick. Cool, what else do we need to do now? Correct. This stuff. What I'm just gonna do is I believe I can just go like... I can just copy paste you over, can't I? Yeah, there we go. And then I can just select you, bring you out, select these. What? No, I gotta do that manually. It's fine. Bing bop, boom bop, bam. There we go. Cool. Just need to make sure these switches will work. So 3.3 volt, blah blah blah. Wait a second. Non-bypass means not... Wait, I confused myself. Shouldn't this be bypass? No, because 3.3 volt bypasses the USB to yurt connection. Cool, never mind. I confused myself. I'm good now. Let's see. What else do we need? We have memory servo control, battery monetization, IC handles, power section, audio handles, and stepper motors. What else do we need? I think we need some, like, temperature sensing. Like, thermocoupler. OSM is there. No. We probably don't need temper. Temper what? We probably don't need temperature, whatever. But what we do need is some logic gates. Because over here, with all the memory stuff, it'll benefit from some, like, logic gates, I reckon. Because this thing uses... Actually, no, I lied. I was saying for this external, VS chip, but it doesn't use the same, SDL data as all of these different memory chips. I accidentally lied to you, my fans. And then just making sure everything's connected correctly. You know what, guys, girls, and non-binaries. What should I add to this? Like, tell me anything in the chat to add to this bullet, cause I might as well. You could say a seeking missile or some shit, and I'll add it. Whatever you say in chat, I have to add. I have to add whatever you say. Now, keep in mind, this is Bonnie's motherboard, so don't go too crazy. Wait, we don't even need this anymore. We can just completely scrap this section. Actually, wait, can we scrap this section? Okay. Put some things in chat for me to add, please. 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 Oh, vision. I should probably add vision. LW, camera 8 to 10, 8 to 14, what's that? Old time meters? Yeah, I should add a camera. We might as well give him vision. Not just vision, also thermal vision. Damn it, wrong button. Imber! Sorry, there's like a 30-second stream delay. I have to say that every time someone comes in chat, so they don't think I'm not responding to them. So sorry about the stream delay. I do not know how to fix it. Hopefully you don't leave by the time I've replied to you. Is it like thermal cameras? No. Cool, we gotta look up the data sheet for you. Yay, we're booting up a new data sheet. Never mind. Internet isn't working. Whatever, we can probably do this without data sheet. This isn't intimidating. Because all we need is a bunch of grounds. This isn't intimidating. Because, funny thing about Cheap, can you make me manager mod? I thought, wait, you weren't already manager mod? Yeah, I will. I think, okay, I had to unmod you first. There you go, you should be managing now. We probably should be putting 100 nanofarad decoupling capacitors between these, but it doesn't really matter. And of course that didn't line up. Easy gypos. Now here's the thing, can gypo feed into PDs? Can I be mod? You know what, Amber? Since I know you, not like know you like in real life, since I know you from Economics channel, boom, you're mod. Boom. What does manager mod? I think it just lets you like delete. Well, manager mod lets you time out the mod standard mods, I believe. I think maybe. Um, I I still don't know if it does. Hey, hey, you're a Chiba. I gotta make Chiba's mods, you know. Cheese Beaver. Manager mod lets you time out normal viewers and normal mods. Yeah, I thought so. Um, Spike. Holy fuck, my chair is squeaky. Um, can I just use this as a CS pin? I reckon I can just use you as a CS pin instead of a CSO. Um, I think, cause then we have a SEO here. You know what? I'm risking the whole board. Who cares? Who cares? It's on me if I waste like all my money on this board. Power down. I don't need power down. I don't need reset. Should I attempt a dragon puppet with snowball mechanism? Yeah, Ember, that'll be sick. That'll be fucking cool. That'll be fucking sick. That'll be the just complete coolness. Wait, I have a question for you guys. Have you guys heard me rap before? And if not, do you want me to drop a little freestyle right now? I don't think I don't think Alan or Ember has heard me rap. Ember, is it okay if I call you Ember? So my brain hurts today. VDDC, so what? That's voltage input? I know. Okay, you have. As in VDDIO is for all the IO pins, I'm assuming. If my internet would work and just let me whatever. Also, my schematic on stream disappeared again. Who cares? Not schematic, data sheet. Okay. I don't know if I should drop a freestyle for you guys. Or instead, I'll leak some of my lyrics to my upcoming song. Yeah, you can call me Ember. I think that's what you said, because I wasn't listening, because I taken the pups out. Fuck. I'm taking the pups out, lol. Sorry about all my stuttering. Fun fact. I have a song, one singular song, not an album, not an EP, not an LP. Is LP even a thing? I don't know. I have a singular song releasing on the 12th. I'm gonna lyric leak some of it on stream right now. Just because I can. Okay. I'm trying to find a not good section to leak. Okay. I think I found a not good section to leak. Okay. Picking a page and I'm feeling it. Wait, I already messed up. Picking a page and I'm flipping it, feeling it, fitting another perspective wherever there's vacancy. Packing another relation inside of another relation till every relation got adjacency. Nothing is random. My map and the cadence and backing around to the loop. I already fucked up. Backing around till a loop to the open naturally, looking like chaos until you discover the blueprint was planned mathematically. Typical trends will diminish the minute we Fuck. 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 Typical trends will diminish the minute, the interest diminish. They're living on temporary energy, temporary records with temporary relevance, feeding on temporary memory, temporary followers following temporary moments, develop independency. I'm trying to build me a catalog living beyond every cultural tendency. Boom! Cool little lyric leak on stream. Cool little lyric stream. Why did it do AAA? I don't know why I did AAA. You know what? I'm leaking all the lyrics on stream. Fuck it. I'm gonna leak all the lyrics on stream, doing a whole song leak. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hold on. I need to wet my throat a little. As in, take a sip of water. That's what I meant. Okay. Doing a whole song leak on stream. Okay. Critical, lyrical, digital discipline, living inside of the language of the limitless literacy, minimal, miracle, literal, interval, syncing together, led connectivity, typical, never been in the regular, making the measurable look like absurdity, picking a page down, feeling the negative space to the pattern, develop a symmetry. Clinical, cynical, given the cadence, another concealable chamber of chemistry, every division connected with 7 more divisions developing recursively. Nothing coincidental, every little letter embedded with purpose eventually. One and again in another concealable pattern emerging unexpectedly, building a lattice of language and stacking another relation inside of the previous section repeatedly, breaking the regular, making the measurable look impossible, never abandoning clarity, every revision removing the residue, leaving the record with nothing but accuracy. By the time they discovered the first hidden scheme, another concealed one living beneath it invisibly, mumbling under the melody, muting the message, confusing distortion with artist, recovering cracks of compression and chords effects pretended under the echo's complexity. Funny how everybody claiming originality, sounding identical vocally, different appearance, different producer, the same very cadence mechanically. You know what? I'm not leaking any more lyrics. I'm not doing a full lyric leak. I've probably leaked like 10-15% of the lyrics already. I'm not doing a full lyric leak. You'll have to wait till it releases. That's all the lyric leak. It sounds good. It sounds good. Yay! Yay! Imbe, I want you to do one thing only. Can you give me 3 words to put in a freestyle? I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Okay, Alan, can you put me 3 words? Can you give me 3 words? Okay, I'm gonna head out though. Best luck and much love. Peace. Beaver peace, Imber. Peace. Make sure your dogs don't. Make sure your dogs don't, attack anyone. Just, I don't know where I'm going with that. Just make sure, you know. Can never be too safe. Oh, okay, you were. Ooh, firework. Firework. Spray. Okay, so firework. Spray. 'Cause baby, you a firework. I think that's a song. So firework. Spray. Then your final word is, uranium. Ooh, okay. Uranium. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Firework in the sky, spray with the rhyme, every syllable spoke when I step into time. Uranium level energy, words getting heavy while every little pattern is perfectly timed. Critical, lyrical, digital, cynical, pivoting, fitting the rhythm with limitless lines. Through 3 random words in a scheme, and I still make them connect like they were written to rhyme. Bam! Yeah, that was peak, I think. I don't know if that sounded good. Um, oh, Max said, I can't even tell who God Who Makes Robots is anymore. I missed an episode of the anime. He did miss several episodes. I need to start putting stream delay in my title again. Imber, hopefully you were there for that. Whoa, that's awesome. Peak talent. Yay! Yay! Yeah, I mean, hey, I say that was a decent freestyle. Beast. Beast Imber. You know what? We don't need a camera. That just overcomplicates the board. We spent all this time looking for a camera. I think it overcomplicates it. But hey, if you guys want a camera, I'll add a camera. If you guys like really want me to add one. I knew you needed a boot chip, crystal oscillator. Google fucked it up. Google wasn't correct. I could have just looked in the schematic actually. Data sheet. Yo, Catmax. Sorry if you leave before you hear me say your name. There's a 30-second stream delay. If you want, you can give me 3 words to put in a freestyle. Not forcing you. You can if you want. Boom. Bam. You're a friggin' Chiba. You do cheese beaver things. You're one of the Chibas who invented Chibas. I believe. Wait. Yeah, you invented the term Chiba. Shout out Catmax. If he never made the term cheese beaver, or made Chiba, yes, I'm saying her to be, then we wouldn't have Chiba. We would still have cheese beaver and beaver cheese. So shout out Alan. Where's all my data? Boot modes. There we go. Wait, what? 3 words to what? Couldn't catch that. My volume was low. Cough. If you want, you can give me 3 words to put into a freestyle. You know, just like, yes, Hervey. Just like regular, like, freestyling. Like rap, you know? If you go just like 5 minutes back in the stream, I leaked some of my lyrics for a song that drops on the 12th. What's this month? August? Yeah, August 12th. Make sure to check it out. It's going to drop, and Achievement Max, me, and Rap. Go. Oh, yeah. So it's gonna drop at 3 p.m. GMT time. Hopefully 3 p.m. I don't know. Yes, Greenwich time. Where's all my... Ooh, that's amazing. Yeah, Alan is fucking good at making music. Like, when Alan makes music, and he's... I can't fathom how he makes good beats. Like, well, to be fair, me and Alan, you can see it on my channel. Yo, Alan, I need to check I need to check out, yeah, yeah, rap. Also, I have 3 words. Benevolent. Okay, Bevet. Hold on, I need to figure out how to pronounce that. Benevolent. Benevolent, sunburn, and juggle. Hold on, I need to search up pronunciation for that one word, because I've never seen that word in my life. benevolent. I'm assuming. Pronunciation. Once again, computer, Wi-Fi is trash. I'm gonna assume that's pronounced benevolent. Cause there's a word called benevolent. I don't know if that's how I spell it. Anyways, I'm gonna freestyle now with benevolent, sunburn, and juggle. Okay. Benevolent with a pin, but the venom got vivid whenever I'm building a juggler syllable. Sunburned on the page from the heat of the cadence. Every little letter become incombustible. Juggle the rhythms and double the patterns and flip it and fit it in intervals visible. Benevolent maybe, but step to the mic and the technical pressure becomes irresistible. Boom! Bam! Bop! Boom! Boom, that's that. I don't know if that was good or not. Cause the thing, I have too many rap tempos I use. Like, sometimes I rap super fast, sometimes I rap in a choppy flow, sometimes I just rap in like a bad flow, which that was kind of a bad flow. You know what? Just cause Alan and Max, the two greatest producers of music, discussing economics is in chat, I'll I'll leak the fast part of the song releasing, um, on the 12th. Okay, so I might fail, but who cares? Um, Okay. Critical chemistry covering the continents, carrying every connection deliberately, every little vowel developing naturally into another concealed identity, every interval connected with another interval, creating another facility, run it back twice in another concealed little pattern, appear immediately, mumbling, fumbling, stumbling over the syllables, covering substance with fashionable imagery, calling it effortless, calling the genius, but never developing genuine literacy, seeing as instrumental van. Okay, I failed. Who cares? Um, I sample multiple songs and freestyle on the beat. Beat, beat. There should be a song with another that's called Beat, and it should be called like. It should be called like. I have a text. Hold on. Oh, Alan, there we go. I should have like. There should be a song called like Cleats. Like cleats on the beat, feet beat. Get it? Like BEAT. Then feet BEET. Like an artist called Beat, and they rap about beats, you know? Not as in BEATS, but as in BEETS. That'll be funny. Wait, Cat Max. I don't know if I'm confusing you in person, but do you also do schematic electronics, or is that just Pez? Cause I might be confusing you two. Cause I know Pez does. I could have sworn you said something about electronics before, but then again, I can be misremembering stuff. Um, I don't think you do, but just verifying, you know. Also, join everybody in my stream. Join Alan's server if you haven't yet. I need to drop. Wait, Alan, do you want me to put your server? I have no clue how to do electronics here. Okay, so I am confusing you guys out. Um, hold on. I need a programming code. Receptacle power only. There we go. I do not want to use USB to yet, but I have to. if my keyboard wasn't broken. USB serial converter 5-volt tolerant IO yet AMC16. And Max, I found yours and Wretch's on Cookie Cutter a few months ago, and I love it. Dude, I need to check out Alan Year's music and your music. It's like I really need to check it out. Cheeb, 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 Cheebs, Cheebs. Cheese Beaver has a cantilever. He slices open people with a cantilever. No, with a cleaver. Sorry. See, sometimes my brain mixes up words, but that happens with everyone. Okay. Holy lag. Is that lag coming through streamer? Is it just for mine? Also, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm hooking up the that's attached to a cleaver. They take the cheese and they become a weaver, like a spider. I believe CCs connect with like 5.1 kiloohm of resistor to ground. I need to fact check that, cause if I get it wrong, then it isn't gonna the USB isn't gonna be able. It isn't gonna get registered to be a USB by the computer. I have my song, The Murder, on Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, SoundCloud, YouTube, and a bunch of other music streaming platforms. How do you afford that? That must be expensive. Hold on, I'm checking something. Yeah, that must be expensive. Like, I wouldn't imagine. Jeez. My echo randomly activated. That scared the fuck out of me. I put it on mute so it can't accidentally activate like that again. Sorry, I'm currently Googling what kiloohm resistors to put here. Because I obviously haven't had that memorized yet. 5.1 kiloohm. Cool. And my Man of the Year EP on all platforms, and I use the free plan from a music distributor app called BoomKit. Ooh, BoomKit. Whoa, BoomKit. That sounds like a cool distributor. Um, 5.1K, Control C. I said, Control V, thank you. Hey, hey, Catmax. Did you materialize? No, you didn't. No one would ever materialize in my stream. That'll be illegal. Illegal. Deagle. Eagle. Boom. Rhymes. Wait. Legal eagle is illegal because he killed a deagle. Poem. Is that considered a poem? I don't know. So GPs, OSCs. I've honestly never used one of these. Cheeb, don't you use root note? For music distributing? Hold on, that rings a bell for one of my electronic apps I use. That rings a no, the one I'm thinking of is called Freeroot. Okay, so yeah, for music distributing. I couldn't figure out root note. For now, I'm just gonna distribute my music on like YouTube, TikTok, you know, all the stuff except for like Spotify. Local cheese beaver gets hacked on stream because they clicked on a sketchy PDF file. Okay, CTS hardware flow control. Clear to send input signal. Request to send. Offset. So, we need an oscillator for this. Why? That's so mean. That's so mean. Why are you being so mean? You're a mean man. Did I mention? Oh, wait. Does anyone else just randomly rap Godzilla fastest pet? Like, I get those are his fastest lyrics ever written, but still. It's fun, just like randomly. Just like filling with the venom and eliminate. I can't rap. I used to be able to rap it faster speed. Fill him with the venom and eliminate a mother with a minute. Made him. I don't want to hurt him other than a minute. Fit it with a murder. And again, nobody will if it. I'm finna kill him and deposit his fucking bodies in the lake of obliterate. Everything incinerated. Renegade. I'm here to make anybody who wanted with the benefit, but nobody wanted. But they're gonna get it anyway. Cause I'm beginning to feel like a minute. I'm a killer. I'm a killer. Be the fuck. Use Boom Kit. There's a free plan and there's a paid plan. Okay, I'll check out Bloom. Boom Kit. There we go. Wait. Taking an Icelandic word and rhyming it with an English word. Boom Kit, Reykjavik. Hey. That's not a perfect rhyme, but hey. I have the best cigar in Scholar Vesta Girl. Bam! Hey. I'm just randomly scrolling. What the fuck? Where's the table of contents? Thank you. I found it. I didn't find it. Fuck you. Not you, Alan. Where the fuck is the table of contents? Show me. Over the rainbow, where there's people. Alan, do you listen to rap? If so, can you give me your top 5 favorite rappers? Rap is all I listen to. My top favorite, first one is probably Ren. He's a British, pretty unknown artist. He uses a lot of genres and all of his songs linked together. Second is probably, Dr. Dre. You know, nothing wrong with Dr. Dre. Third for me is probably Eminem, you know, Marshall Mathers. Fourth for me is probably J. Cole, you know, classic. And then fifth is probably like Tupac. This is my top 5 rappers. Actually, no, scratch that. Number 5 is Drake. Drake, Snake, Flake, Wake. Too many things rhymes with Drake. So for this, is this output? No. Jeez, this thing uses low. Can the ESP even detect this voltage? I mean, is there even enough inductance? Because I think the STM needs at least like a 5% inductance to voltage rate to detect. I believe so. I don't think this thing uses too low a voltage. It'll probably be like 200 rate. Well, and of course there isn't enough voltage output for it to detect. Cool. So this is a no. Can I please just hook you up without having to use it yet? Just using just using anything. Yeah, I do. I do. My favorite rappers are Eminem, Juice WRLD, X, Snoop, Dr. Dre. But top 3 music artists, not just rappers, are Eminem, Juice WRLD, and Economics. That's fair. You know, that's a good rating, especially Economics there. Economics being number 3 is the best rating ever. Mwahaha. You know, is probably like sixth favorite for me is probably like Crowley or whatever. Icelandic rapper. Shout out to Crowley. Super fun rapper. But I don't really like his music that much because it's all like auto tune and all that stuff. Alan, I have another question for you. What's your top 5 rap songs? My top 5 for me, number 1 has to be Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Egon has some really good songs. Egon does have good songs. Okay. Number 5 for me, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Number 4 is probably The Ringer, Eminem. Number 3 is probably Janice, Shut the Fuck Up, Drake. Number 4 for me, I really gotta think of this one. I really gotta think on this one. Maybe The Hunger by Ren. And number 5 is probably like Bumphead's Eminem. All cause it has the one line that says, I don't even gotta carry guns no more, I don't got to. I got undercover cops that'll legally pop you. But a lot of motherfuckers have crossed the line. But this motherfucking John must have lost his mind. That X got him thinking he was DMX. Now he switched to Michael and now he trying to be him next. So which one are you? Whatever. Mark X Luther Mark, I don't know that bit. And the reason why The Hunger by Ren is my fourth favorite song is cause it says my brother might just put on some rubber glove and just choke you till lyrics rappers and the blood it just bubbles up and some shit like that. But Ren does have super good rhyme schemes. Like in The Hunger, he says shit like, poison in my veins lights a flame. Hold on, I gotta pull up the lyrics. I haven't listened to this song in like a month. So I gotta find it. I'm going to crash out. What's happening? Okay, will opera work? Nope. Leaked files. No, that was a joke. Thank you, I found the lyrics. Yo, did stream get taken down? Yo, did stream get taken down? Thank God it did not. I was worrying for a second. What has this stream turned into? This was just supposed to be a robotic stream, and now it's turned into all this stuff. Hold on. I wonder, is my desktop audio on? Yeah. Cool. Let me leak some of my beat. I have made a copyright claim, so YouTube, don't copyright strike me for my own beat. YouTube, you better not copyright strike me for that. You know what? I'll rap over this beat, in fact. You know what? You guys get a live performance. You fans, you of mine, you're getting a live performance of one of my songs right here, right now. Right here, right now, you're getting a live performance of an unreleased song. Okay, that's good enough. Cool. I fucking messed up on the timing. You never heard that. You never heard that. I messed up on the timing. You never heard that. Let's redo that. Lyrical, digital discipline, living inside of the language with limitless literacy, minimal, miracle, literal, animal, direction, activity, typical, never been in the regular, making them measurable, absurdity, picking the page, I'm feeling the nature, the pattern, the synergy, clinical, cynical, giving the cadence, another concealed chamber of chemistry, heavy division, connected with 7 million excessively, nothing coincidental, every little letter embedded with purpose eventually, one little getting another little considered converted. Oh, I failed on my own song. I failed on my own song. And Achieve, if you want for your next song, I can produce a beat. Yo, Alan, that'll be sick. And I didn't hear. You didn't hear a thing on that? Damn, audio's messed up. And I fucking sucked at rapping that. Yo, Alan, hold on, I have a question. I'm putting together this album that drops on November 16th. Um, it's gonna consist of like 7 songs or whatever. Um, we could team up on it. We can make beats together, you know. You know what I mean? Like send each other beats, and I can add you as features in songs and stuff. Just like fading out beats to like your kind of genre of music, then fading back to like rap, you know. Yo, if you're down for that idea, you Pez. Yo, Alan, if you're down for that idea, you can either just, of course, put it in chat or, of course, DM me. Um, yo, Pez. Oh, shit. Wrong data sheet. At the beginning, when you messed up the timing, I didn't hear a thing. Oh, okay. Wait, did you hear the background? Hey, Pez, you want to hear a music beat I'm working on? Pez, this song releases 12th on August 12th 3 p.m. Greenwich time. Okay, I'm gonna retry to rap that, in fact. Okay. I'm gonna fail, but who cares? Critical, lyrical, digital, discipline, living inside of the language with limitless literacy, minimal, miracle, literal, lineable, together, image connectivity, typical, never been in the regular, making the measurable, it's facility, picking the picture, filling the negative, for the pattern, develop a symmetry, clinical, cynical, giving the cadence, another continual chamber of chemistry, every division, developing recursively, nothing coincidental, every little. I failed. I failed on my own beat. Local streamer failed on his own beat. Hey, Alan, sure. I need to turn speakers up because my windows are whistling from the wind. Local streamer failed, and I'll produce the beat after stream. Thanks, Alan. Yeah, you, of course, you can either, DM, or you can just, of course, put it in your own server. Server. Either way, or of course, you can always send it to me through YouTube messaging if YouTube doesn't copyright claim stuff. Because with me, I suck at making beats. Sounding great, lyrics ahead because you're double timing. Yeah, double timing is sick. Here, Pez, I'll leak the fast part of the song again. Okay. Um. Okay. Critical chemistry, curving the consonants, carrying every connection deliberately, every little vowel developing naturally into another concealed identity, every internal connected with another internal, creating another facility, running back twice in another concealed little pattern appear immediately, mumbling, fumbling, stumbling over the syllables, covering substance with fashionable imagery, calling it effortless, calling it genius, but never developing genuine literacy, seen as the instrumental, vanish, the sentence collapses, uncomfortable visibility, funny how confidence fade when the writing becomes the only reality. Build on another division inside of another division inside of another division recursively, every progression next to another previous progression with limitless possibility, nothing mechanical, every living together with permanent flexibility, every replay. Okay, I messed up at that ending bit a little. I mumbled a little. Some of my buzz I had to rehearse over 100 times only to work out. It doesn't fit right, and I have to rewrite the lyrics so you need mic compression. Yeah, I do need mic compression. I don't even have a compression mic. I just have to do it via software. You know, I reckon I can do it via software too. Don't mind me messing up at that last part. Person, you never heard that. Cause I'll bet you'll like this nice clean memory wiring. I bet, since I know you work with electronics, I bet you'll like this nice clean little um schematic wiring. Also, YouTube, you better thank you. I thought YouTube gave me a strike again. Whoa, cool little. Nah, cause you mumbled, I couldn't hear it. My room is so loud from this wind. Yeah, I did mumble. That's one thing I'm bad at. Like, I semi-mumble. Like, whoa. Like, I mumble to an extent, but it isn't like these mumbling rappers, you know? Like the Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, you know? Yeah, it is a pretty clean schematic. Right now, the fuck? Right now, we're working on the MCU. In the title, it says I'm using the STM32H743ZIT. I meant to put MCU, not MVU. Fuck. What else? We still need a lot of more wiring. Thankfully, it isn't too bad, since we're mostly using just I2C. Took me 5 years of rapping every day before I was happy with how I sound. I mean, practice is perfection. Perfect is I don't know. Practice makes perfect. I mean, imagine how much practice, like J. Cole, Eminem, all those rappers that you have before their words came out, at the correct pronunciation. Wait, why am I using a PCA 9685? I can just, wait, why did I use a PCA? I could just hook it to the, I don't know. Once you master something, it's impossible to suck at it again. Except for soldering, I'd say. Because I'd say I've, like, not mastered soldering, but, you know, man, I still suck at it sometimes. Like, you know, I just realized these aren't ADC pins. I need to hook these up to the ADC pin. I think there's 2 ADCs. I don't want to have to look in the schematic. Yeah, I was better at soldering when I was fair. Hey Pez, do we just guess that these two are ADCs? We probably shouldn't. You know, this is 400-page data sheet. So thank God there's a table of contents. I freestyle on every song I make since 4 months ago. Dude, that's dope. That's actually dope. Because my freestyling sucks. Like, dude, Alan, that's fucking sick. Because, like, with me... Oh, wait. I sound like I'm virgin and never mind. I have a loop station now, so I do freestyle beatbox beats, then rap over them. I don't know how to beatbox. That's like the best beatbox I can do. Check out my channel. Me and Rap made a song. Bet, bet, bet. I'll check it out after stream. Cause you know, there's only one lyricism I freestyled on. I'll say some of it. It's like 10. It was like a 10-minute long freestyle. So obviously, I'm not gonna say all of it. You know, I'm just gonna quickly say some of it. Just really, really damn quickly. I gotta find it. Cool, I found it. Okay. Like, like, like a freestyle display, just because I can. It said, lyrically loading the language, I'm with layers of lethal intentions, I'm leaving, I'm looking like nobody taught them the difference between being loud and being legendary. Syllables sliding together so naturally, every internal's connecting, you couldn't dismantle the pattern if you had a dictionary. You keep on repeating the rumors, confusing a ping into proof. Now you're trapped in a circle that's spinning like planetary. Soon as the beat get to moving, I'm turning a page into something to quote while your verses evaporate instantly. You know, that's like the only good, decent ass freestyle I've done. Um, like the cloud from Dragon Ball, and I instantly could freestyle when I started freestyling because I've grown my vocabulary my whole life. I used to rap my English assignments in high school. Cause like, see, the hardest thing with freestyle rapping is probably putting the rhyming words into phrases. Cause sure, you can rhyme like, you can rhyme like pedigree, acetylene, methamphetamine, 3377. You know, not 77. That doesn't rhyme. Well, if you shift it, then it will rhyme. Cause like my freestyles suck. You know. Because putting them into the phrase is the difficult part. Because you could say something like, I'm going to take methamphetamine and some acetylene, and then blah, 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 you know. I am 46, so it's like your parents having a kid at their school that used to rap. I was ahead of my time. You know, Eminem was like 14 when you started rapping then. Oh, wait, no, I lied. No, Eminem was 14 when you were born. I don't. Hold on. I could have sworn this said fuck. Wow. Electronics are using masters and slaves. That's so mean. Winter just got worse. Hopefully there isn't a tsunami, hurricane, bullseye. I don't know all the terms for hurricanes. Power might cut off. Always Starlink might blow off the roof. I'm gonna head out to listen to an audiobook of the English dictionary. Okay, beaver peace island. So if I vanish, you know what happened? Cause if you vanish, I will come to your house. I will bring an alive chicken to your house. I will murder the chicken, cut off its trachea, and then feed your dogs the chicken. Um, beaver peace island. Bees. What? Fuck. Hold on. I'm too high above sea levels for tsunamis. Tsunamis, you could still. You know, you should eat unami in a tsunami. Have you thought about that? Wait, have you thought about that? Think about it. Think about it. all I want to do is find out what where the DAC pins are, please. You need to find your missing sock badly. You know, one of these times, uh, that made total sense. Person, that made total sense. Don't act like you didn't understand it. That made total sense. Okay, page 27. Boot modes. Add setup. No, I want to know the boot pins. I know how the boot modes work. Oh, wait. I'm actually so stupid. Wearing a green and red one today. I look like Christmas. Christmas. Last Christmas. Pez. There's literally a pin labeled boot. I can't believe I didn't find that till now. There's a literal boot pin that's labeled. I didn't have to go through endless pages of data. Go, we gotta choose which one is better, gain or noise filter. I know, for real. Cause I'm using, what are these? I forgot. Variable resistable data doesn't connect to USB output. USB is to program the STM, but what I need the DACs for is because I'm using variable resistors, which of course is analog, and I believe the STMs use digital, so you know, analog to digital. Oh, you just removed the label of 136, 137. Wait, hold on. What, more like a JTAG? You know, wait, hold on. 136 and 137 pins was 136 and 137. 130. You know, well, this thing is, of course, just a footprint, so somebody else designed it. So, they either left, yeah, they either left out DAC pins, or this thing only has one DAC pin, when the, data sheet specifies as two, DAC pins. So I don't know what's going on. So instead, I can... This might be stupid. Hold on, I'm gonna do something stupid. So the gain slot here needs specific variable resistors for different gains, right? To choose different gains. What I'm going to do is first get a switch. She's gonna be so stupid. Hook one side of switch to gain. Hook other side to the noise filter. So if I don't predict the noise filter right and I flip the switch, if I don't predict it right, then this chip's gonna get fried. So I don't know if I should do this. You know what? I could probably just use MOSFETs and all that stuff. But we might as well make this a little more dangerous than it already is. I don't like that. You know what? I don't like that I'm making it have data on the NC pin. I want it to be on the NO pin, so I have to flip it when I first solder it on for everything to go wrong. There we go. There we go. Now just added safety to something that'll definitely blow up. Then let's just say fuck this noise filter. This is so stupid. Wait. Now that's correct. I don't know why I'm doing this. I mean, hey, self-destruction switch, I guess. Also, keep in mind, this thing takes 2S LiPos. Those big, heavy 2S LiPo batteries, like RC LiPos. It takes 2 of them hooked in parallel because of how much current draw this thing has. It on the servo rails, each servo draws like 8 amps of current, and there's like 20 servos. So that's easily 160 amps. I don't even know if 2 LiPos can handle 160 amp draw. And that's just for average. The peak can be like 190. Worst case scenario, everything running at the same time, peak is like 190. Because you gotta account for, of course, the NAMA 17 motor withdrawals. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Also, yeah, my RC used to run on really high wattage servos. Yeah, it's crazy how much the batteries can handle. And keep in mind, for the memory, this thing is beefed out. Hold on, gotta see. 3 FRAMs with 64 kilobits of memory. So 64 plus 64 is 128, plus 64 is 192 kilobits of FRAM. Then 256 kilobits of EEPROM times 3, 256, I don't want to do that math, 512, blah blah blah. The charger for my RC battery is bigger than a car battery charger? Damn. So whatever. A lot of EEPROM. Then this is a, has 128 megabits of flash memory. Serial flash memory to store animations and stuff. So this has a lot of memory on board. I don't even know how I got to memory. Okay. I think it's time to end stream. I've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. My throat hurts bad. Peace out, you cheese beavers. Gotta say my famous stream ending lines. Drink water if you need to. Eat nutrients. Don't build an indecisive explosive. And don't kill yourself. Catch your cheesy beavers in the next stream. Beaver peace.